Hey, I'm back with another serious grade story. Before I start, I'm going to say that I'm going to bring up my star sign so you can clearly imagine it in your noodles, and I can freely express my love for astrology. Let's begin with me at the start of 4th grade. This is me. The year was 2022, and I don't have any friends in my class, but I'm still optimistic. Unfortunately, that didn't really matter, because I got Mrs. Knucklehead. On the first day of school, she was super sweet and nice. But the second day went something like this. So, what year was Jamestown founded? Who here looks the most appealing to call on? You there! 1607? Oh my gosh, wow, you are so smart! I don't think anyone else in the class knows about that. Wow, you are so ahead of everything. According to my sister, this teacher favorites the most random people and doesn't do anything about the ones that aren't favorites. So not only did she favor a small selection of kids, but also completely ignore the other ones. There was a girl I knew who was friends with a favorite kid and they both had the same birthday. Whenever the favorite kid would do something, then Miss Knucklehead would mention that it's the favorite kid's birthday and not the other girl's birthday. Since this teacher was ignoring that it was the other girl's birthday, the favorite kid had to constantly remind her that it was her birthday, but the teacher just didn't care. When we were talking about it 2 years after, she told me that it was the worst birthday ever. When an Aquarius feels a strong surge of feeling, they become emotionless. We also deeply care about social justice, so what was happening now isn't acceptable at all. Every time Mrs. Knucklehead would snap or ignore anyone, it would feel like a big wave of anger just slapping me in the face. But every time it did, it would leave a little bit of water left. But by the first semester, I was drowning. Now you may ask, what did I do about this water? Well, I couldn't drink it, I couldn't float into anyone's beach, so I flew it into someone else's chamber. It was in a girl I'll call Gwen's tank, and she was also neglected by the teacher. If you didn't understand the analogy, this means I bullied her, which is something I really regretted. This solution does not make you feel happier, it only makes you feel more powerful and angrier. It was all just a blur. I kept getting angry, kept bullying, kept feeling so out of place. All of these feelings, anger, sadness, power, guilt, vengeance, helplessness. Hang on, my friend Eleanor from kindergarten is coming to our class as a new student? This girl speaks her mind and is just a good friend and a good gamer. I'm still close to her today. To be honest, that was exactly what I needed to start recovering. Sure, I had friends in recess and I played with them and had a good time, but I also needed someone to sit with me at lunch and every day in the class. I'm so grateful that she came in my class right when I needed it. I learned 3 things from my time there. Adults can be confusing and sometimes you can't understand them. The environment that you're in can affect your personality. And bullying people is bad because then you'll feel guilty about it in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I know. Girl, where you at? You were gone for months. I'm so sorry, but you noticed the video quality increase so much because of it. Don't worry, the next video won't come out too late, probably in the next 2 months. Thank you so much for the support. Be sure to check the community posts. Have a good day.